let's create a home page with dynamic content using the controller, view, and model in Laravel. Firstly, let's understand what a view is. In Laravel, a view is a helper function used to display Blade template content. Blade templates handle HTML, CSS, JS, and other front-end languages to represent a web page. You can create a view by placing a file with the .blade.php extension in your application's resources views directory or by using the make view artisan command, for example, php artisan make view home. Before you start, make sure you have created a Laravel project and that XAMPP's MySQL and Apache servers are running. Once that's done, go to your project's root directory, open the command line prompt, and run the command php artisan serve to start your local development server. After the server is running, enter the URL in the Chrome browser to check if your Laravel project is working properly. After setting up the environment, you can start working on displaying the home page, which is the first page of your website. To do this, you need to define a route for the home web page in web.php, located in the routes folder of your project's root directory. Before writing the route for the home page, make sure that the route facade is added at the top of your code, otherwise, the routing won't work. Write the route :get method with an opening round bracket in a single quote, write home, which is the home page URL, then open the square bracket and write home controller with class and function name to display a home page, then define route name as home. After that, make sure to add the home controller path at the top of your code by including use app /http/controllers/home controller. After running the home web page URL, the route will work, but it may show an error because the home controller is not defined. To fix this, create the home controller. After that, exit from the serve command, press Ctrl+C, and to create the home controller, run the command php artisan make controller. It will ask for the controller name, so write home controller. After that, it will ask which type of controller you would like, so enter empty because we are starting the code from scratch. After that, you will see the home controller in the app http controllers directory. Open this controller and write a public index function, which is used to display a home page. Save this home controller file, go to the command line prompt and start the local server using the php artisan server command. After running the command, go to Chrome browser and enter the home URL. You will see a blank home page because we have not defined the view yet. So, create a view to display a home page content. To exit from the server command, press Ctrl+C. Next, to create a view, run the command php artisan make view. It will be asked to enter the view name, type home, and press enter. Once the view is created, you can find it in the resources/views directory as a Blade template. Open the home Blade template and add some front-end code, such as a heading like welcome to the home page, then save the template. Then, go to the home controller and return the view for the home Blade template in the index function and save the home controller file. After that, go to the command line prompt and start the local server by running the command php artisan serve. Open the home URL in the Chrome browser to see the static content displayed. Now we display the dynamic content from the home_content database table. To do this, first need to create a migration for the home_content table. For that, exit the command by pressing Ctrl+C. Then, run the command php artisan make migration. Then it will be asked for the migration name, enter, create_home_content_table, and press enter. You will see that the migration for the home_content table has been created and is located in the database/migrations directory. Then, open the create_home_content_table migration file, add a new field called content and save the file. Then go to the command line prompt and run the command php artisan migrate. After that, open the php_myadmin in the Chrome browser. And you will see a new table created in your database named home_content with the fields ID, content, and timestamps. To fetch content from the home_content table, we need to create a model. To do this, first go to the command line prompt and exit from the serve command by pressing Ctrl+C. Then, run the command php artisan make model. After running this command, it will be asked to enter the model name, write home as the model name, and press enter. After that, it will be asked to select the model type, press enter as the default option is none. So the home model is created. You can find it in the app/models directory. Open the home model file and add the table name using $table property equal to home_content and define the $fillable array with the columns of the home_content table, such as ID and content. Then save the file. Now, the home model is ready to use. First, we write code to display content from the home_content table using the home model. Before that, we should enter a dummy entry into the home_content table. Next, we'll go to the home controller and add the home model at the top of the code using use app/models/home. Then, we'll write code to fetch content from the home_content table. We'll use $homeContent is equal to home, all, to fetch all the home content from the home_content table. After that, we'll pass this array to the view used to display content on the home blade template. To do this, we'll write an array with the key homeContent and the value $homeContent. Then, we'll go to the home blade template and write code to display this home content using a for each loop. After that, we'll go to the command line prompt and check if the artisan server is running. If it's not running, we'll run the command php artisan serve. Then, we'll go to the browser and refresh the home page to see the dynamic home content displayed from the home_content table. I hope this helps you understand how controllers, models, and views work in Laravel. In the next video, we will learn how form validation and requests work. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel.